Hello and welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and today we'll be featuring a game between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers, both from the 1978 season. We're going to be showcasing a Monday, April 10th, 1978 game from Arlington Stadium. Attendance is a measly 14,299. The Rangers didn't really draw well back then. And today we'll have a matchup between Dic Tidrow for the Yankees and Ellis for the Texas Rangers. Both pitchers will be pitching their first ball game of the season. Alrighty, let's get started. So as you can see, I was able to get a photo of the ballpark here. Looks really nice, and imported the player photos as usual. So here we go. First up for the Yankees will be Willie Randolph. He's hitting 111 on the season in 9 at-bats. Those are stats from the regular season. Here's the pitch. Gonna be off the batter's card. And the Yankees get started with a leadoff double here in the first. Next up will be Mickey Rivers. He's hitting 125 on the season with 8 at-bats. Those are his stats for the regular season. So the Yankees are runner in scoring position with nobody out. It's not in that range, so be off the batter's card again. And it's a fly out to left field for the first out of the inning.
Everybody clap your hands.
Pickoff. And he's back safely. And it's a rare play from at the ballpark. 1-2. And liner to center. Beniquez gets under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Runner on third. Next up would be Reggie Jackson. He's hitting 167 in 6 at-bats. This is the year the Yankees will defeat the Red Sox in a 1-game playoff. So hoping to rewrite history here. Okay, and Ellis gets behind him and he walks him. No, actually, does he walk him? Nope, just out of his range. Rolled a 15, needed a 14. 2-6, and it's a fly out to right field for the final out of the inning. So Yankees squander a leadoff double. Dic Tidrow will be pitching for the Yankees. These are his stats for the year. He's making his first start of the year. The Rangers will have Mike Hargrove. He's hitting 167 in 6 at-bats. And these are his stats for the year. And he walks him. Mike Hargrove has a good eye. Walks to lead off the first here for the Rangers. Next up will be Brent Campaneris. He's hitting 400 in 5 at-bats and has a stolen base. So runner on first, nobody out. He's lined up in the pitch. Looks like it might be a possible error here. Error check now. And it's a double play. A liner to right back up the middle. Hargrove is doubled up at first base. Get too far off the bag. Next up will be Al Oliver. He's hitting 143 with a run scored and 7 at-bats. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's going to be off the batter's card. And a fly out to center for the first out. Retire the side. Alrighty, the Yankees will send up Chris Chambliss, followed by Greg Nettles and Roy White. Chambliss is struggling so far in the season. He's 1 for 8 with a run scored and an RBI. Here's the pitch by Ellis. Grounder to the third, over to first, and he's out. Next up will be Greg Nettles. He's hitting .286 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Those are his stats for the season. Ellis looks in for the sign, gets the pitch. And it's a line out to second. 2 up, 2 down for the Yankees here in the second. Next up will be Roy White. He's hitless in 4 at-bats. Like a split here. Roy White, who's a switch hitter, will be batting left. Sets off the batter's card. Looks like a grounder to third. Over to first. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees in the second. The Rangers will send up Zisk, Bonds, and Hara to face Tidrow. In the real game, Bobby Bonds did not play. It was UL Washington, who was, I believe, later traded to the Kansas City Royals. And he played more games with the Royals, so he did not get a Texas Ranger card. Alrighty, so he doesn't show up on the Texas Ranger roster. So Zisk, he's hitting .143 on the young season with a homer and 2 RBIs. These are his stats for the regular season. He's the DH today. So it's going to be off the batter's card. And it's a grounder to first. Takes it himself. 1 down. Next up will be Bobby Bonds. He had a fine season in 1978. He had 31 home runs and 90 RBIs. So far this season, in 2 at-bats, he's hitting .500. Pitch by Tidrow. And it looks like he gets him, strikes him out. 2 down for the Rangers here. Toby Harrow will come up now. He's hitting .167 with a homer and an RBI. And he flies out to center.
Have you picked your designated driver for this evening? Please remember to drink responsibly.
All right, the Yankees will have Spencer, Dent, and Randolph up against Ellis. Still no score. Some possible error on a ground ball. To first, and there's no error on the play. Hargrove handles it cleanly. Flips over to Ellis covering. 1 down. Next up will be Buddy Bleepin' Dent. If you're a Red Sox fan, you know why we call him that. Alrighty. He's hitting .286 and 7 at-bats for the season. These are his stats for the day. As you can see, he only had 5 home runs on the season. You don't want to talk about the 5th one. Anyway. There's the windup by Ellis and the pitch. And it's a pop up to second. And Willis gets under it. Wills gets under it. Makes the play. Terrific play. All right, Nick. 2 down for Willie Randolph. He's 1 for 1 with a double. Stranded at second in the first. Take a ground ball to short. Campaneris is up with it. And that retires the side. Bottom of the third, the Rangers will have Beniquez, Wills, and Sundberg up against Ellis. Tidrow. And he's hit by a pitch. So Rangers have the leadoff runner on and here in the bottom of the third. Still no score. Still looking for their first hit. Switch hitter Wills is up now. He's hitless in 6 at-bats. And he gets his first hit there. Runner advances to third. So runners on the corners now with nobody out. Golden opportunity now for the Rangers. For Jim Sundberg. He's also looking for his first hit in 6 at-bats. Tidrow looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And it's a pass ball. And the runner comes in to score for the first run of the game. So the Rangers get a quick run on the pass ball by Munson. Couldn't handle it. Looks like he got crossed up on that play. Bump Wills moves up to second, so there's a runner in scoring position also. So Sundberg, will we see another pitch here? And it's a single for Sundberg. Will they send the runner? He's being waved around. RBI for Sundberg. Wills comes in to score for the second Rangers run. So the Rangers go up 2-0 in the bottom of the third. Still nobody out. And nope, no wild pitch or pass ball. It's out of the range at 18. It falls outside the 13 there. Here's the windup and the pitch. And it's a single for Hargrove. Sundberg motors around to third base. So the Rangers have runners at the corners again. Still nobody out. So the Yankees have action stirring in their bullpen. Looks like Rangers are gonna put on the squeeze here. Catch the Yankees off guard. Here's the pitch by Tidrow. And he strikes out. So they can't get the squeeze down. And Campaneris strikes out. Outlaw will come now. He's 0 for 1. Rangers looking to add to the lead with 1 down. Yankees hoping to get a double play and get out of it. Looks like a fly ball to center. Is there any error on the play? We'll see. And there's not. So the runner comes in. Sacrifice fly. Credit Oliver with an RBI. So the third run comes across the plate for the Rangers. In the name of Jim Sundberg. So 2 down, runner at first. The Rangers have scored 3 so far in this inning. Take a 3-0 lead. And he strikes him out to end the inning. Let's see here. Do we need to make an adjustment here? Let's see when the error occurred here. Let's see. I think it was just a pass ball, though. So Munson passed ball. Benico scored. Simberg, yeah, he would have scored on that anyway. So there's no RBI for it, but yeah, it's still going to be a, they call those unearned runs, though. There were no errors, so that was a hit by pitch. Yeah, it was just a pass ball there, so there were a bunch of hits after that, and then there were 2 outs right here, and all doesn't really affect the runs, I don't think. So yeah, so I'm going to credit those. Those are all earned runs. If anybody disagrees or knows why they would be unearned, please let me know. But as far as I'm concerned, they're earned runs. And it's not just because he's a Yankee. I didn't see any errors, and it was just a pass ball. So although I'm not sure about the pass ball. I'm trying to think if that's an error or not. I mean, if that's an earned run or not. I'm tending to think it is because it was the catcher that did it. I think it's affected the same way as an error, but could be wrong on that one. But anyway, let's keep the game going here. So next up will be Mickey Rivers. He's 0 for 1. He'll lead the Yankees top of the 4th here. And he flies out to left for the first out of the inning. Thurman Munson's coming up now. He's 0 for 1. Grounds the second. Wills is up with it. Over to Hardgrove. 2 down. Next up is Reggie Jackson. The Yankees down by 3. Each team has left 1 runner on base so far. Reggie Jackson hits it to second. Wills handles it cleanly. Bobbles it a little bit. Over to first. And retires the side. So 3 up, 3 down for the Rangers here in the in the Yankees in the top of the 4th. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Rangers 3, Pinstripes nothing. Bobby Bonds will be coming up. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. And he strikes out again. Alright, next up will be Toby Harrah. He was also 0 for 1. And he strikes out. 2 strikeouts for Tidrow in this inning so far. He's got 5 on the day. Benico is up now. I believe he walked his first time up. Or was he hit by the pitch? Can't remember. No, I think he was hit by the pitch, I believe. Anyway, 2-4. Pops out the first to retire the side. So the Rangers also go 1-2-3. The Yankees will have Chambliss, Nettles, and Roy White. Down 3. Hits the third, bobbles it a little bit, over to first. Chambliss is retired. Next up will be Greg Nettles. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball the second. Oop. Oh, hold on, 2-6. Ball. And he grounds out to second for the second out of the inning. Didn't need to roll the batter's card there. Roy White's up now. He's 0 for 1. Still hitless on the year. 3-6. And if you were a righty, that could have been a home run. He's batting lefty against Doc Ellis, being a switch hitter. And he lines out to second. So again, the Yankees go 1-2-3. Ellis is cruising along so far. He's only allowed 1 hit to the Bronx Bombers. All right, Dic Tidrow will face Wills, Sundberg, and Hargrove. If anybody gets on, Campaneris. Wills is batting lefty. And he grounds out to second. 1 down. Next up is Jim Sundberg. He's 1 for 1 with a run scored and an RBI. And nope. Goes to the backstop. Looks like it's hit the first. And Chambliss has it for the out. Almost missed it, but makes the play. 2 up, 2 down for the Rangers. Now batting will be Jim Hargrove. He's 1 for 1. And he also has a walk. And he walks again. So the Rangers have a 2-out base runner, already up 3 runs. Bottom of the 5th. Grounds to second. Over to first.
Be sure to visit our concession stand.
Tire the side. The Yankees will have Spencer, Dent, and Randolph. Still looking for their first run. Doc Ellis looks fine. Cruising along so far today. And the Yankees have their second hit of the game. Jim Spencer gets a leadoff single. Next up will be Bucky Dent. He's 0 for 1. And it looks like it's a double for Dent. Goes all the way to the wall. And they hold Jim Spencer down by 3. So the Yankees are in business with runners on second and third and nobody out. Willie Randolph will come. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Possible wild pitch here. Gets away, but Sundberg is able to keep it close to him, so no advancement by the runners. Like a grounder to first. And yes, I would assume he'd be off on contact. Well, he's not that fast, so I'm going to say no. Just because he's a slow runner. And can't get the runner in. So second and third with 1 out. For Mickey Rivers, he's 0 for 2. Looks like a ballpark play here.
Fly ball left center field. Strikes and catch it.
And Beniquez is under it, and he makes the catch. And the runner comes in on the sacrifice fly. It's deep enough to get Hara home. I mean, Spencer home without a throw. Runner comes. Throw goes into third to keep the runner at second. And Yankees are on the board. So 2 down now for Thurman Munson, the captain. Here's the pitch. And he flies out to center to retire the side. But the Yankees score 1, and after heading to the bottom of the 6th, Rangers up 3-1. Foul ball. Oliver will get the pitch here. Not much of a chance for him to walk. And he flies out to right for the first out. Disc's up now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Ground ball to short. Dent over to Chambliss. 2 down. Bobby Bonds is coming up now. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Can't figure out Tidrow today. And he strikes out a 3rd time. Not having a good day at all. Maybe that's why they didn't play him in real life. 6-2. Flies out to center. So 1 down for the Yankees here in the... Jackson flies out to center. Trish Chambliss is up now. He's 0 for 2, hitting 100 on the year. And he grounds out to the pitcher. Throws out, flips over to Hargrove. 2 down. So error check here. The ball hit by Nettles. And Willis makes an error. Boots the ball. 1 base errors. So the Yankees will have a 2-out base runner here in the top of the 7th. Roy White, representing the tying run, will come to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Flies out to right. 7th inning stretch now. Yankees up. Yankees trailing by 2. Alrighty. So the Rangers will have Hara, Benitez, and Willis here in the bottom of the 7th. Up by 2. And they have a leadoff walk. And Benitez strikes out for out number 1. Bump Willis will come up now. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Runner on first. And he flies out to right. 2 down. Jim Sundberg's up now. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. And he flies out to left to retire the side. Top of the 8th. Yankees down by 2. I like saying that. 1-5. Nope. Just misses getting hit here. Instead, he fights it off and singles. The Yankees have the lead runner on here in the top of the 8th. Says here to sacrifice, but I'm not going to sacrifice down 2 runs. Maybe if we're down by 1 run, yeah, but we're down 2 runs, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to follow the advice there. Three, 5. Looks like a possible rare play here. I mean a range play, sorry. It's a range play. And Willis gets it, and he's over to first.
That was a play.
Actually, he grounds into double play. So a 4-6-3 double play.
Holy cow, what a double play!
Alrighty. Gotta remember that's a range play for not rare play. Alrighty, so it looks like Ellis is starting to get a little tired here, so the Rangers gonna have somebody up in the pen here. Rangers are gonna get Roger Moret up. He's stretching right now. Begins to loosen and throw. And Ellis walks leadoff runner here. Sundberg visits the mound, trying to buy some time. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ooh, glad he wasn't a righty. And it's a single. Randolph comes over to third. So here comes the Texas manager. And he comes in and gets him. So Ellis has pitched a fine game. He's 7.2 innings pitched. 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 batter, 1 walk, and 0 Ks. And responsible for both runners on. So he can win it, but he cannot lose it. So it looks like Moret's going to come in here. To face Thurman Munson. So I don't have a photo for him yet. He hasn't pitched yet this season. So his actual stats, so you can see right here. So we'll be back after a break in the action now. With the score, Rangers 3, Yankees 1. The Yankees are threatening. We'll be right back after this station break. Alrighty, welcome back to Arlington Stadium. The Texas Rangers have made a pitching change. Rogelio Moret will come in, making his first appearance of the year. And during the break, a photographer was able to snap his picture and add it to the game. So here it is. Alrighty, so let's see here. When we left off, the Rangers had runners on first. The Yankees had runners on first and third with 2 outs and Thurman Munson coming to the plate. The Rangers made a pitching change, so Moret is on the mound, making his first appearance of the year. Let's get back to the action. Here's the pitch. And it's a pop out to third to retire the side. So the Yankees threaten but do not score. So we head to the bottom of the 8th. The score remains Texas 3, New York 1. Alrighty, so Dic Tidrow looks like he's getting tired here. So the Yankees are going to have Sparky Lyle warming up in the bullpen. Sparky Lyle used to pitch for the Red Sox before he joined the Evil Empire. Alright, let's get started. Let's return back to the action, I should say. Alright, here we go. Tidrow winds up. Here's the pitch. It's like ground to the first. Chambliss is up with it. And retires Hargrove for the first out of the inning. Next up will be Bert Campaneris. He's 0 for 3 on the day with 1 strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he flies out to left field. White makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Alvaro comes to the plate now. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly. So we have a range play on the ballpark card. Grounder to first. And it gets by Chambliss. Goes into right field. So L. Oliver is on with a 2-out single. His first hit of the day. Alrighty, let's see here. Billy Martin's coming out of the dugout. Looks like he's motioning for the Sparky Lyle to come in here. He's pointing to his left arm there, signaling for the left-hander. Sparky Lyle comes in the game. As you can see, I still have his old photo here from when he was with the Boston Red Sox. This was back in 1967, the other season I'm playing. So anyway, Sparky Lyle comes into the game. He's making his first appearance of the season. That's the reason why I didn't change the picture yet. These are his regular stats from the season. He had a very good year in 1978. A little high for an ERA for a reliever, but not bad overall stats there. A little bit, hits were a little high, but anyway. Alrighty, so with 2 outs and a runner on first, Sparky Lyle gets ready for takes the sign, gets ready to throw. Here's the pitch. And it's like it's going to be a single to center field. Oliver stops at second. So runners on first and second now with 2 out. Rangers trying to add to their lead. Next up, Bobby Bonds comes to the plate. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. So he's definitely happy to see anybody but Tidrow. Runners on first and second. Gonna be off the batter's card here. Here's the pitch. Looks like a grounder to short. Over to first to retire the side. So the Rangers cannot add to the lead. So we head to the top of the 9th here. The Yankees will send Jackson, Chambliss, and Nettles. They're going to leave Moret in to pitch to... Are they going to leave Moret? Let's see here. Well, let's see. Looks like they did have somebody warming up in the bullpen. And it looks like it's Reggie Cleveland. Here comes the manager out. It looks like they're going to replace him with Reggie Cleveland, the ex-Red Sox. So Reggie Cleveland will be coming into the game now. He's got 1 save on the season, and 1 innings pitched, and 1 appearance. Alright. Lines up in the pitch. Ballpark's card. And it looks like it's a homer. Home run for Reggie Jackson. So just like that, he comes in and gives up a dinger to Reggie Jackson. So the Yankees pull within 1.
No throwing of any objects on the playing field.
Okay, Chris Chambliss strides to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. And he flies out the left for the first out of the inning. Next up will be Greg Nettles. He's also 0 for 3 on the day. He's 276 though. And looks like he's going to bat. They're going to keep him in the game. They're not going to pinch hit for him. They were thinking about it, but decided not to. So Reggie Cleveland looks in for the sign. Winds up in the pitch. And he walks him. So the tying run is on first base with Roy White coming up now. He's also 0 for 3. Let's see here. 1 out. Rangers bullpen is stirring there. Looks like somebody's got up and started the throw. Oh my goodness. And it's a single to, let's see here, where is it? Advances, lost the trainers. Let's see, lead runner advances. Equal to, so it looks like the less than or equal to the trailing runners. The trailing runners advances on the throw. Okay, so it looks like both runners are going to advance. Lead runner advances, and the trailing runner is going to advance on the throw to third. So the go-ahead run is at second base with the tying run at third. Let's see. Looks like Sundberg's going to go out to the mound to talk to Cleveland. Let's see. Rangers are going to play the corners in. Let's see. I think there anyway. It really cuts down the defense there. Cuts down their range of the corners. But we got to try to cut down that run there. Go halfway here. Yeah, I think we're going to go halfway. That's the same thing as bringing the infield in, I guess. Or close to it. Because they don't have they don't have the whole infield in, so. Oh, wait. Yes, you do. My bad. So we're going to play the infield in here, hoping to cut down the run at the plate. Jim Spencer's up now. He's having a good day. He's 2 for 3 with a run scored. Let's see. Let's see, who do we got coming up now? Looks like Jim Spencer is a lefty. And it looks like Paul Lindblad, who is warming up in the pen, is going to come into the game. Yeah, Paul Lindblad is going to be coming into the game. Yeah, he's got 2 saves on the season. He does have a save, so we're good. Looks in for the sign. Winds up in the pitch. Looks like a range play, which might not be good with the infield in, but we'll see. Grounded to short. Which I think it would have filled anyway because he was a 3 here, which got reduced to a 2. So he probably would have been a hit anyway. So gets by Campaneris into left field. Nettles comes in to score. And the game is tied at 3. So the Rangers have surrendered the tying run here in the top of the 9th with the go-ahead run at third base, 90 feet away. Oh boy. Next up, our favorite, Bucky Dent, comes to the plate. Looks like the Rangers are going to go to their pen again. Oh boy. Looks like Steve Comer is going to come in. Infield's going to be playing in. Going to stop that lead run from scoring. Cormer looks in for the sign, winds up. Here's the pitch. And he flies out to left. However, looks like it's deep enough to get Roy White to come tag and score. So credit Dent with a sacrifice fly, and once again, Bucky Dent comes through in the clutch. So I want to make sure I gave Bucky Dent the yeah, it's credit for a sacrifice fly. Alrighty. Alrighty. So Steve Cormer comes in the pitch. His first appearance of the year there. And surrenders a fly ball to the outfield to score the go-ahead run. So Willie Randolph's coming to the plate next. He's 1 for 3 with a double and a walk. Here's the pitch. And he's out. So the Rangers bullpen surrenders the go-ahead run, blows the save here in the 9th. After Doc Ellis pitched a fine game. So he'll get a no decision. Let's see here, bottom of the 9th here. Yankees had some stirring in their bullpen. Let's see. No, I think we're going to... Yeah, they're going to bring in Rich Gossage here, who was warming up in the pen. See if he can get a save here. Save situation. This will be his first appearance of the year, too. As you can see, I haven't put the picture in yet. Alrighty. So Gossage, these are Gossage's stats on the year. As you can see, the Yankees had a lot of decisions late on, as he had 21 decisions, which is really highly irregular in today's game. But back then it was semi-normal, I guess you could say. 27 saves, 2.01 ERA, and 122 Ks and 134 innings pitched. Let's see here. Let's see who the Rangers have on the bench here. We're looking for on pace. Yeah, we do need an on base here. Home run would be nice, but not much power on the bench here. Let's see. Let's check the on base percentage, which is not in here. All right. So let's see. Looks like let's check here. Yeah, there's not much for data here. Not much in making this. Well, we do have some speed things here. So he's only hitting 240 though. So maybe I think Hara is best if we leave Hara in there. Not much for averages on the bench here. I think we've already used there. Billy Sample doesn't have a big enough sample size. Pun intended. All right, so Toby Hara takes. Yeah, he's only a 229 hitter though. Decisions. Yeah, let's check this again. Yeah, still not much better on the bench here. Yeah, I'm going to let Harris stay in the game. Alright. Gossage looks in for the sign. Delivers. 4-4. And he strikes him out on a high, hard one. Hara goes down swinging. Next up, Juan Beniquez. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a K and a run scored. Gossage winds up in the pitch. Gets under it and flies it out to center. Easy catch for Rivers. So the Rangers are down in their last out. It was Bump Wills. He's 1 for 3 with a run scored. Yeah. Rangers' last hope now. Oh, looks like we have a possible error here. Depending upon who it's hit to. Looks like it's hit to center. Not much of a chance here. And Rivers makes the catch to end the ball game. So the Yankees score 3 in the top of the 9th to defeat the New York, Texas Rangers 4-3. And again, once again, Bucky Dent is the hero, scoring the, knocking in the go-ahead run, which proved to be the winning run. Let's look at the stats here. So let's see, Bucky Dent, 1 for 3 with an RBI, a double. But it was a sacrifice fly in the top of the 9th that put the Yankees ahead to give them the victory. Reggie Jackson also contributed with a solo home run, leading off the top of the 9th and got the rally going. For the Rangers, not really much going on. They only had 5 hits on the day. Did make the most of it, though, scoring 3 runs. But unfortunately, the story of the game is the Rangers bullpen could not hold down the fort for Dic Ellis there. Reggie Cleveland came up and could not close it out. Paul Lindblad gets the loss. He's 0-1. Sparky Lyle gets the win out of the pen. He's 1-0. So Dic Ellis, who should have deserved a better fate, gets a no decision. So that's it from Texas, Arlington Stadium. Thank you for joining us. This is Eric from High Ground Gaming. God bless, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.